The probability of X losses in year 1 is 0.5 power X plus 1. And probability of Y losses in year 2 given X losses in year 1 is tabulated below. So it's Y given X and against X. And this is the table. So the way to read it is, so for example, you want to find probability that Y is 3 given X equals 1. So then you will look at Y equals 3 and you will look at X equals 1. And so probability Y equals 3 given X equals 1 would be 0.1. So you have to find the probability of exactly 2 losses in 2 years. So that means that we are looking at the cases where X plus Y is 2, because X is the losses in the first year and Y is the losses in second year, given X losses have taken place in the first year. So so now the basic formula will be the probability Y given A, Y equals A given X equals B equals probability of X equals A and Y equals B divided by probability X equals B. We need it in the form where we need probability X equals A, Y equals A, because we'll be adding up the probabilities where X and Y add up to 2. So if you multiply by this denominator, you get probability XA, YB equals this thing. And now for convenience, instead of writing Px equals A, I'm just writing it Px. And similarly here, I'm just writing Y given X. It may not be statistically accurate to write it like this, but it's more convenient and equally effective. I mean, there's no way you can go wrong. Okay, so these are the cases where X and Y sum to 2, and the probability of X losses in year 1, X is the losses in year 1, and we are given that that's this formula. That's the first thing that was given to us. And so when X is 0, this would be 0.5 power 0 plus 1, which is 0.5. And when X is 1, this is 0.5 power 1 plus 1, which is 0.25. And similarly, this one for X equals 2. And the probability Y given X will be read the way I earlier showed, that so in this entry, we will have probability 2 for Y given 0 for X. So it will be read like this: 2 for Y given 0 for X. So that would be 0.05. And then this last one is the multiplication of these two, which gives us probability AB, probability XY. So you multiply 0.5 and 0.05. And the same way here we'll have probability Y equals Y given X, Y equals 1 given X equals 1. And that you can read Y1 given X1, so that's 0.3. 0.3, and the last one is Y0 given X2. Y0 given X2 is 0.25. 0.25. And so these are the probabilities. So this is probability 0, 2, this is probability 1, 1, and this is probability 2, 0. These are the cases where the total losses will be 2. And so you add them up to find the probability of exactly 2 losses. You get 0.131. That was choice E.